What's going on, guys? Junky here. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the Status Audio CB-1 headphones. Now, in the past I have reviewed many headphones. Well, not many. I've reviewed two headphones, each of them from Bluetooth, and they were of the Turbine series. I reviewed the T2s and the T3s. Those reviews will be in the description via links, and those headphones were really good for the price, but they don't come anywhere close to this set of headphones. These are studio monitors, which means that they are supposed to have a flat response, which means they neutralize the sound instead of bolstering a certain type of sound, whether it be bass, treble, or mids. So these try to keep it very, very plain, so that way there's nothing that is super, something that's over emphasized in songs. And that might sound kind of boring, but it's actually what a lot of people look for, because it's the kind of way they want to listen to music, or it's very, very good for recording music, so that way you know what it actually sounds like, or editing videos. Now, in my experience, I've only used headphones that bolster bass, and I've sort of self-labeled myself as a bass head, I guess, because all the headphones I've had, even Beats, I hate Beats, I think they're a horrible company. These are like the anti-Beats because they don't have any logos on them. They're from Status Audio, but there are no logos anywhere, and they're basically a very neutral pair of headphones. But I'll include the Beats. Beats do bolster bass. They don't sound good, though. The Turbines sound pretty good. They're $40. These are $80. However, the Turbines also really bolster the bass, and the bass is kind of muddy. Not as muddy as the Beats, but the bass on the T3s and T2s are kind of muddy. So when I heard of these, I was like, I should probably get these, because these are by far the best headphones you can get for under $100. They have the sound quality of $200 to $300 plus headphones. I don't know much about headphones, okay? I'm going off of other reviews that I've heard, and I've watched probably almost every single review of these headphones that exists on YouTube. And I've had them for 2 days, and I was going to release a review on them right when I got them, but I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to test them, make sure I listen to them and listen to all my favorite songs and listen to different genres of songs, and everything just sounds good. Everything sounds super clear, because these have 50mm drivers, so they have really good bass. And even though I was going into this with an open mind, like, okay, most of the headphones, or all the headphones I've had before, they boosted bass and they were bass, oriented, but these sound great. They don't have as much bass as the T3, but the bass is super, super smooth. It's clear. There's no muddiness, and it sounds great. These are the best pair of headphones I've had. They sound incredible, and they don't even look bad either. These super huge, absolutely ginormous ear cups. Hopefully they'll decompress in time, because I look like Princess Leia when I'm wearing them. They are huge. Now, even though they are closed back, the sound stage is actually really good, especially when I'm playing games like CSGO. They sound really good. I can easily position my enemies. I have not used or worn a pair of open back headphones, but other people that have had these headphones that have also had open backs say that these have a very surprisingly good sound stage for close back. So I'm not necessarily a great judge on that, but that's what other people have said in other reviews. And they don't even look bad either. As you can see, there are no logos anywhere on them. And they do fold. They also do a turn like that, so you can place them flat on a desk. Well, actually, they are spring-loaded, so they kind of flip up. But they do swivel. They don't swivel to lay on your chest, which I thought was kind of weird. But they do swivel, if that really helps. I guess it would help if you're putting them into a bag for going traveling. Although these are not anywhere near meant for traveling. They're not meant for to-go or on-the-go things. These are pretty big. These are pretty beefy-looking headphones, and they are pretty beefy. These are definitely just meant to kind of sit next to the computer and use them when you're editing, gaming, or listening to music. So they are really good. I am going to try my best to do a sound test. I'm going to do a little sound test on the computer, just so you can hear it through a better microphone, just because it's hard for me to convey audio quality through video, because you're not using these exact headphones unless you've bought them and you're just looking at more videos of them for some reason. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you guys what comes included in the box. The box looks really good, actually. It looks like it's a really well packaged for how cheap they are. So we're going to go ahead and set the headphones aside here. As beautiful as they are, I'm going to set them aside. Now here's the box, and it opens up with this little lid here. As you can see, there's the status symbol. The only thing that their logo's on is the box. So you open it up here, and it comes with the headphones come in here. They already are pre-plugged in. And when you open that there are the rest of the cords. It comes with 2 cords, so I'm going to go ahead and show you those. The packaging is pretty simple, yet it's a hard cardboard, and it's a little bit, it's like textured kind of. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the cords. So the one that comes already plugged in, we'll get that one off there, but this is the one that comes prepackaged. It's a coiled 2-meter cord, I believe. So you have a little bit of a straight cord, and then this is the part that plugs into your phone. It's very here, let me see if I can get the camera to focus on there. It's a very like bulky and hardened, very durable, that's the word I'm looking for, durable headphone connector. And it may look like it may not fit certain cases, and it probably won't because of how thick it is, but plugged into an iPhone fine. It's also got a spring on here, so the cable doesn't bend as much at the edge of it, which is usually why headphones or headphone aux cords break or stop working or getting staticky, is because the connection gets broken up from being bent. But they have a spring here to stop that from happening. I'm trying to get the camera to focus here. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. Just put my hand behind it and then make the camera focus. I'm using the iPhone still. There we go. That looks much better. So as you can see, it looks pretty cool too. And then as you can see, you got all this stretchy coil right here. And then it goes into more straight cable, and this is what goes into the headphone itself. Now this is pretty cool for the main reason that it locks into place inside the headphone. So when you plug it in, you twist it. So I'm gonna actually show you guys here. So you have your headphones, and you take it, you plug it in, and when you plug it in, you twist it, and it locks in place. So now I'm just trying to get it in there. There you go. You just line up the 2 little grooves, you plug it in, and then you twist it to lock it. So now the headphone cable does not come out. And then you twist it again and pull it to unlock it. And then there's the other cable that it comes with, and I have not actually opened this yet, but I do know what's in here. There is a 1/4-inch adapter for people that use DACs and amps and better audio equipment. And then there's just literally a 2-meter straight cable. Ridiculously long cord. This is not going to be good for when you're traveling. You should just use one of your own aux cords for that. But this is a ginormous straight cable, so that's pretty self-explanatory. And then the reason the ending of this other the other cord, and both of them have this, but the reason they look like this is you can attach a 1/4-inch and just screw it on there. And now you can plug it in. Now I have nothing that uses this. This is for heavy-duty audiophiles that have the DACs and amps. So that's what you do, and then you can unscrew it, or unscrew it like this, and then you have your regular 3.5 millimeter. So that is very helpful for if you guys like to, or for people like to use more heavy-duty audio setups. They plug this in there, and then they can use amps and their DACs and amps to make it sound even better. Because the impedance of these headphones are 32 ohm impedance. That's what these headphones have, 32 ohm impedance. And most smartphones are capable of putting out 30 ohms. So 30 to 60 is is like the max you'd want to go. Like 60 ohms is like the max you'd really want to go for any smartphones for powering your headphones. There are certain very high-end headphones that smartphones can't power them. That you need to get an amp and hook it up to a computer setup. So these are like kind of rest in the middle. You probably can get better audio quality if you hook it up to an amp, but on the phone it sounds amazing, and I have nothing to test it out with an amp or a DAC because I don't have one. Alright guys, so I just got back from doing the sound test, and in a word, it sounded terrible. My microphone didn't do a good job at picking up the low end. The low end was almost non-existent, and then the high end was just over-exaggerated to the point where it hurt your ears. So my mic was not too good for recording a sound test, but I do know there is a video on YouTube from a YouTuber called Z Reviews, and I will leave a link to his video in the description. He has a video where he does the sound test with these headphones over a microphone, or it's a directional microphone. So it sounds really good. I listened to that video a few times on these headphones, and you can't even really tell you're listening to a recording. It sounds just like the music. It sounds just like the music as if you were playing it on a music app or something. So I'll leave a link to that video in the description if you want to go and see what these headphones sound like. But anyways, guys, that's it for this review. These are the best headphones I've ever owned for the cheapest amount of money. They sound incredible. They're super comfortable. They are pretty bulky, but they aren't really meant for traveling. If you guys want to do that, you can. It's whatever. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you guys liked it, then leave a like. And if you guys liked it a lot, then subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.